Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to the show. So today, I'm very excited. Sins of a Solar Empire, the first game, has had a very special place in my heart, and I believe it was today the technical preview of Sins of a Solar Empire 2 just dropped, so we're gonna go in and check it out. Now this is like a pre-alpha release, so what I think has happened here is the devs have kind of gone through and tested it on their machines, and they were just like, hey, if y'all want to get in and try it, feel free to give it a shot. So I'm expecting some bugs. I'm not expecting a whole lot as far as content. I'm expecting minimum viable product here. So let's go ahead and get in. So limited to single player, a single map, and a subset of the TEC loyalist faction, testing new systems. Some of these features will remain, some will be changed, etc. So not a whole fleshed out game. We've only got one map. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I believe it's medium. Yeah, we'll go into setup. We'll do 2 teams, and the only thing that I can do is the TEC loyalists. So not my favorite faction. All the regular factions, you can read this on the Sins of a Solar Empire FAQ down at the bottom, on their website, but all of the factions from the original game are going to be coming back. At least that's what they say. There are a lot of updates to this game around the way that turrets actually track and fire at multiple targets. The solar system is supposed to orbit, so you're supposed to have a much more dynamic experience whenever it comes to hyper lanes than you did in the first game. And those are, I think, the 2 major changes that at least I remember from reading some of the feature stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so here we go. So we have got our buddy over here, and I'm down here.
Point me in the right direction.
Got a job for me?
And sounds like, okay, so voice line's very similar. This soundtrack really slaps, though. Okay. Oh, edge panning does not work. I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. That way I can hear myself think. So edge panning does not work, so it seems like I'm going to have to zoom in and out to do everything. Let's see, buy ships. Okay, so a lot of the ones that are from the first game, but we're missing some things. Most notably, the capital ships. We're missing the carrier, as well as a couple of other things. Fleet supply seems to work a little bit differently. It doesn't look like you have capital ship fleets, which is kind of cool. Defense. Oh shoot, that's an upgrade. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have various upgrades that I can do down here. So, okay, so instead of going for planetary upgrades, I upgrade defense, which gives me tactical structures. It looks like mining. Oh, it's actually going to increase the mining rate of my asteroids. And then commerce is going to, I'm guessing, increase my tax income, which is kind of cool instead of that being locked. And then logistics increases logistics slots, which shouldn't be that unusual. We've got some defense platforms, orbital research station. So it looks like there's only one research tree, so we don't have multiple research trees. Is my cruiser done yet? No, it is not done yet. I'm still going to turn this down some more. This is epic, but is really I'm having trouble hearing myself think. Okay, so we got a couple of asteroids, and then an undiscovered planet down there. So we've got now got our battle cruiser.
We're underway.
The lack of edge pan is kind of bugging me. Okay, so here are our abilities. We got colonize, inspiring broadcast, and mobile trade port. These are new. As well as armistice. So those are new. Do we have squadrons? Does not look like we have squadrons yet. So I'm sure that's going to be in the full game. There's no way that's not in the full game. And I do have this on normal. Hello. We got a horse with a construction hat on it. I guess that means it's early access. But so we can get, okay, so we can research a bunch of different orbital structures. So it looks much more like a pick your, okay, so it looks much more like a, like less like a research tree and more like a, just kind of pick your poison, so to speak. Let's go ahead and get another, science lab going. Oh, I don't have enough logistics slots. I like this system a lot, so you don't have to like click through multiple menus. So we'll get that going. We'll go out and start colonizing. That's probably a dwarf planet. I'm curious though. I'm thinking that these red arrows are like where the planets are actually moving, and they do not seem to all be moving in the same direction. We got this guy that's like going against the, either that or that's a hyperlane that I haven't discovered yet. Well, it shouldn't be a hyperlane, right? Because I've discovered this planet. So I think this is the direction that these planets are moving around the sun, which is kind of cool because that means this guy is like a little bit of a wild card and could like create additional hyperspace lanes in the future, which would be dope. All right. Ships. It looks like we've got, no, we don't. Okay. And there are a couple of new techs, I think. They've definitely recycled a lot of the icons from the old game. I'm not sure. These might be placeholders. So these might be placeholder icons because, yeah, if you notice, there's a lot of icons from previous games. But anyway, let's go ahead and can I build another one of these? Insufficient supply. No, I've got supply. Oh, this is used supply, not overall supply. Okay, I'd like this turned around. So that it shows me available supply, not supply that I've used. But either way, we've got our buddy in combat over here. Wow. The graphics. Oh, I can also use the middle mouse button to move around. The graphics are so much better. Look at those shield animations. That was this is one of my favorite parts of the original game, was getting to see all of the getting to see these combat kind of up close. Okay.
Ahead slow. A sound plan.
We need to kill the siege frigate first. That way I can go ahead and colonize. Shield mitigation does not seem to be very good in this one because my shields are already down, and this was not a very well defended planet. So that's one thing that I think has changed. Let's go ahead and, oh. What does this button do? Oh, you can add components. Wow, okay. So you can get like individual things that you can add on to ships. Which was in the base game. Like you could upgrade like with additional systems after the fact, but
Reporting in.
that's a cool little feature.
Ahead slow.
Let's go ahead and oh, and I love this. It shows you the max potential down there in the right-hand side of the screen. So you know, like, if you're colonizing a planet, how many logistics slots you have available to you. Because I used to just like upgrade. No exotic refinery. What is an exotic refinery? Oh shit, we got a lot more resources that we need to make. All right, how do I make... What is an exotic refinery? Exotic refinery. Okay. So what does this do? Okay, so I also don't have the research capabilities for it yet. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm playing this game pretty slow because I'm, you know, that would be an orbital structure, right? Oh my god. The research level on these things is huge. I need 9 exotic refinery prototypes. Need 9 research to get exotic refinery prototypes, unless this is like part of fleet supply. No. That is not going to get me that. Okay, and these are all the of the capital ship upgrades that I can do. All right, so my original build order in Sins of a Solar Empire was like,
How can I be of service?
I'm just gonna. Okay, let's upgrade that, and we'll upgrade that because we need mining. Oh, we have no available research asteroids. Hey, come on, that is. Oh, it's already got a little guy on it. Holy shit! All right, capital ships nowhere near as strong as they used to be. All right, well, I'm actually gonna have to build like a real fleet, which I almost never do whenever I'm playing the normal game at this point. I guess the only thing I got is the light frigates. I can get the flak, siege, corvette. Oh man, all of these are like really, really expensive though whenever it comes to research. Orbital buildings, insufficient civilian slots, of course. All right, so we're gonna upgrade that a couple times. And then now we don't have enough metal. I'm not gonna play all the way through this game. I really just want to like kind of get a feel for it. See kind of where it is. Holy shit, this guy's gonna die.
A sound plan.
The capital ship is gonna lose to 4 smaller ships. Either this particular battle cruiser is just like, oh my god, look at the damage per second on these guns. Like DPS wise, this thing very, very weak. Okay. So I think for today, I'm going to try and get, we're going to try and get exotic refinery up and then go for some, then we're going to go for some, see, like this thing has more damage per second than my battle cruiser, but we're going to try and get another capital ship up because I want to see the other capital ship, which is the coal battleship. Which, from the stats perspective, looks like it's a little better, but not great. Still, whenever you compare it to Sins of a Solar Empire 1. So this game definitely seems to be encouraging you to use smaller ships a lot earlier on in the game. But yeah, you're hurting, buddy. Let's can I research the stuff that allows me to, god, everything requires more research than I have available right now. All right, so we got another research station. Did they get rid of the shop? Like the market? I think they did. Oh, wait, markets. Oh, you have not discovered this market yet. Oh, okay, so to buy and sell resources, apparently I have to research something. What do I have to research? Under economy? That'd be orbital commerce? No. Expanded commerce mandate? Doesn't seem to be it. Gas stabilization. Wow, okay, so they've really introduced a lot of interesting stuff. Nuclear smelting. Okay.
Got a job for me?
So I guess that's what we're working with right now.
We're underway.
Can I group these guys? No, that's the component slot. Yeah, move in formation.
Give the order.
Okay. Need another level of mining, and I probably want to get another level of commerce. Except I don't have enough crystal and metal, and I can't buy it like I could before. Surface structures? Whoa, okay. Wait, so can your planets have components? Empty planet. Oh, oh, wow. Wow, okay. So you can get like all of these add-on instead of just like building, you know, districts, you're getting like you can build surface level stuff. Smuggler's Den. What can I build right now? Regional government office. That needs a higher planet level. What does that actually do for me? Okay, it gives me more civilian slots. We have a tactical relay, which gives me more military slots. We have a couple of other things. So, a refinery. All right, let's try. Let's research some stuff. Can I get anything on? All right, that's gonna be good. Let's start researching that. Start researching that. Because I definitely need some more of that stuff, and then efficient crystal sorting. We'll go ahead and get that as well. So we'll queue up some of those. Our fleet's headed out. What is this? Okay.
Get the order.
Volcanic planet. I don't think I can
Head slow.
use that at all yet.
Where do you need me?
I will never get tired of looking at this shield animation. You can also, the models are definitely updated. All right, so we're going to try and laser down these guys as quickly as possible. Okay, militia has returned because we got some militia dudes bumping around.
Head slow. Sound plan.
I'm not really seeing like the, oh, okay, there we go. That's definitely, so I don't think, well, it probably would have actually. I was looking to see like the target tracking and stuff like that. Research complete.
We're underway.
I get more credits. I didn't even really need credits that badly, so, you know, that was dumb, but it's okay.
Head slow.
Let's take out the siege frigate first. Oh, and I don't have volcanic stuff yet. What do I need? Planets? Oh, you can go into, yes. That is great. Oh, and I think you can, okay, so researching things simultaneously. Okay, no, it's actually not researching right now. It's going to take it a second. All right, that's fine.
Where do you need me? Reporting in.
I'm not really playing this like super seriously. This is going to give me better reload rate on my weapons. Oh, and I don't have a unit experience. Oh. Okay.
Got a job for me? We're underway. What now?
I'm curious to see. Oh, the galaxy has definitely moved. I used to be like directly south of the sun. You can actually see the planets moving very, very slowly. And this guy is about to be out of my control, or out of my reach. All right, I'm going to cancel you. Start researching that one, and then we'll go back and do efficient crystal sorting. So that I can go ahead and colonize another planet. Okay. We got extra mining here. Is this becoming problematic that I have bad guys here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, and you are just not going to make money, are you? Oh, wait, it might be because I don't have any civilian slots in there. Wait, orbital structures. Oh, I don't think I can put civilian slots here. Okay, so this guy is just going to be dead weight. Either that or I just need to develop it more. That's maxed. I can increase that. It's worth a shot.
How can I be of service?
Oh, I don't have it yet. Oh, there it is.
The sound plan.
All right. Oh, okay. So you need research capabilities as well to upgrade
do you need
planets. All right. Good to know. Good to know.
A sound plan.
Let's have you go up there. Orbital structures. Insufficient. Oh, no, that's orbital research station. Planet track level? Not reached? I don't know what the planet track level is. There was no tutorial in this game, by the way. So I am figuring it out as I go. Let's go for... I mean, I think we need more research. That feels very important. I'd also like to get orbital commerce, except it probably doesn't work anything like it does in the other game. Going through, I'm trying to go through and read what some of these things do. And there's probably going to be more research in the full game. Offensive upgrades. Oh, wait. Defensive upgrades. That's what I needed. I wanted hull reinforcement. I was looking for that earlier. That'll allow my ships to heal better. So I'm not quite sure what sufficiently developed means. Oh, I need another level in planet colonization. I think. Planet developments. Oh, I think this is it. I think that's what I need. Because this is going to give me... That's going to give me better ability. Well, I don't know. It only says that it gives me Arctic and... it only gives me Arctic and that's it. Colonization and development. Either that or that's the requirement. Establishes ground-based research facilities to increase your... Oh, okay, wait. So this is just for the ground-based stuff. Okay, so I might not be able to upgrade this all the way. Unless I am missing something. Oh, and some of these things shift across. So other upgrades. Oh, volcanic development. That's what I need. Okay, so this will allow me to fully upgrade this thing. All right, sweet. Let's get some more mining. Where are our ships? They're over there.
Reporting in.
This is far more relaxing than normally playing this game is. Okay, and I can also increase this planet's level apparently too. So right now I think it's at a level 7 if I'm reading that correctly, whereas if I look at other ones, yeah, this one's at level 1. And this one's at level 3. Oh, hey, this guy's not costing me money anymore to run. Does that mean I can build these things? No. It needs mining 3. Requires mining 3. Okay, so this would be mining 3. Maybe we're... I think we're already mining here. No, actually it says... Actually it says 0 of 1 and 0 of 1 asteroids have been captured. Okay, so I do need to upgrade this. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second.
Where do you need me? Reporting
All right.
in. A sound plan.
We've cleared out those guys. Alright, and this is now a level 3. And planet development has now been completed. Volcanic development. Ah, yes, and that removed my ceiling here. Okay. So now I can upgrade this a little bit more. And once I get to mining 4, I can put these metal extractor and I can put these metal extractor asteroids down. Okay. I'm starting to figure this out. The early game, though, is going to be significantly slower. And damn, these things are expensive. 600 gold instead of, or 600 credits instead of 250 in the last game. I'm not exactly just made of money here.
Reporting in.
I might be spreading myself a little bit too thin, but that's okay. Oh, I wonder if there are pirates. I didn't even think about that. I usually turn them off in my other games. But we are continuing to orbit around the sun. And I'm gonna get a couple more scouts. Okay, so that drastically increased the metal income coming out of this guy. Putting down the miner. Who'da thunk it? My income is so bad, though. Oh, no. Usually I'd have a trade route by now. But it's incredibly expensive. How many? Okay, so I need 5 science to get orbital commerce. And I can't sell anything. Yep, can't sell anything. Still curious how I discover the market. Maybe it's just I need to get orbital commerce and that just discovers the market. Oh wait, if I... Do these not... Oh, I don't even have miners down yet at my home planet. Okay, well, that needs to be prioritized pretty quickly. Alright, so you cannot build miners until you've maxed the mining track. And I'll bet you cannot build trade until you have maxed the commerce track. So that's going to mean that these... Oh, geez. Okay, I thought those were this fleet. Derelict loot discovered on Kimura. Where's Kimura? And how do I get this derelict loot? I do not know. But it's a long way away from me. And by extension, everybody else. Okay, this thing actually just now finished. Which means that this one is... Oh, this one is finished too. Okay. Alright, cool. What do I need to do? Yes, I need to upgrade this thing's mining all the way so that I can put down the other miners. Actually, second thought, I need to prioritize commerce here because I'm very poor. I'm gonna cut some of this out of the final video. Okay, that looks like a pirate base. Actually, I might not cut all this out. I might not cut some of this out of the final video. I keep like zooming out and zooming in, hoping that my economy will have somehow fixed itself. You know, like it's like those times whenever, you know, you open the fridge and you just like keep going back because you hope that something has changed. Like food magically appeared out of nowhere, you know, like all you have are like chicken breasts and like vegetables and stuff like that. And you just keep opening the fridge, magically hoping that a pizza has materialized out of thin air in your fridge. That's what I keep doing with my economy. But the economic structure is incredibly different in this game. So we're going to get our next commerce level. We got to get a couple of other... What is this? Minor faction discovered. Pirates! Oh no. Not available for my player. Of course, pirate raids. Why would they give me the ability to do pirate raids? It's not like I can even afford it. Come on, buddy. Let's keep upgrading. And I get the next commerce level here, which is actually starting to get expensive on the crystal side. I wonder if you can max out all of these or if there's like a limit. Please tell me you're making money, or at least you're not costing me money. Ah, success. Look at that. 10 credits per tick. We still have the redheaded stepchild up here in Masika, which, even though I've maxed out commerce, is still costing me a lot of money. I can get a surface research lab. Auction started for a pirate raid. They're going to send it at me, and I'm going to lose. And that will probably be the end of this video. Alright, we're going to go for the next commerce level. And then I need to get... I think I need to get another research thing for orbital commerce. Yes. Yep, I need one more. Okay. Alright, I'm probably going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video after I get this orbital research station. This guy really appears to be struggling. This guy seems to be doing okay. My ally only has... See, I think I expanded a little bit too quickly, and now I've had to... That's really, really crippled me. Let's go ahead and get our orbital research station here. I need some more... Need some more of that, so that then I can research orbital commerce. The other thing I want to see is when this hyper lane goes away, or if it goes away. Because that was one thing they said it was supposed to happen, was the hyper lanes are supposed to change as the game continues. And as you can see, my whole base is going in this away, and that guy is going to that away. I don't know who's getting the pirate raid. Hopefully it's not me. And see, normally right now I just dump all my metal, but I can't really do that. To get more credits. Oh, it looks like they eliminated the space tugs, so the construction, the little construction frigates, which I guess is cool. Okay. Orbital commerce, how much do you cost? 525. Well, look at this, guys. We're rich. 13 credits per second. Oh, it's beautiful. You know, probably the reason insufficient civilian slots. That's right. All right, let's get another. Do I have sufficient ones here? Oh, I do. Insufficient credits. All right, so 900 credits. Man, they made everything more expensive, I think, too. No, actually, they were 900 since Sins of a Solar Empire 1. Oh, no available trade port destinations exist. Wait, can I trade with myself? Hopefully I can trade with myself. That would suck if I couldn't use trade ports at all and have to go only off of tax income. Let's give it a shot. See if it works. Minor faction discovered. Metal market? Can I sell metal now? Wait. Yeah, buddy, I can sell. Thank God. Sell. Oh man, you do not make as much. You do not make as much money as you did in the previous game. I'm like the big banks in 2008 during the financial crisis. Just sell everything all the time. And now I'm ironically out of metal and I need it to get another logistics slot down here. All right, there we go. And we will get still out of metal. I don't know what happened with my camera just there. It just like wigged out and disappeared. Pirate base is coming closer. All right, so realistically what I can take safely, and I think things that won't like isolate themselves from my empire are going to be this ice planet and that asteroid. Wait, I think I can afford, can I afford that now? No, 250. All right, so I'm gonna sit here and watch it till it ticks up. There it is. All right, upgrade. And I can actually, now that I have mining maxed out here, we can actually go ahead and buy these because now I have enough credits. And I can get the raw materials. Still don't have enough for that one though. Virulent plague. Exploration teams discover masses of graves. Many of the bodies show evidence of massive artificial reconstruction or manipulation. Well, that sounds exciting. Let's definitely go there and colonize that. This one also has a virulent plague. Wait, how many things have plagues? All right. So this one also has a virulent plague. Let's go colonize this one because I should be able to take on anything that's an asteroid right now. I want to get all my people infected as quickly as possible. Either that or it's going to be terrible. Auction expired. Allied crystal market. Wait. So is the market not there the entire time? Okay. No. Phew. All right. I thought I just lost the market again. Well, let's get another commerce thing. I don't actually know if this is increasing my credits though. Okay, so this is trading. but it's not making me very much money. Like, at all. Do I get a route bonus? No. Oh, this one's actually making me more money than the other one. That's weird. Oh, I haven't maxed that out yet. Alright, one more thing on mining. This is a little bit... I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this system before you can actually build miners. It just slows the game down so much. I mean, look at like my ally and like even some of these guys. Like, he's only got 4 planets like I do. This blue dude hadn't even moved. Well, at least not that we've found. I guess I should send scouts out. But who got time for that? Scouting is for wimps. How many do I need for this? 9. Go. Okay, let's keep building research so that I can build one more capital ship. Unless view and build exotics from factories. So do I not need a refinery then? Is it a building down here? Okay, so that increases that. That's a commercial district. I think it is the autonomous refinery or the exotic refinery. Oh, this is also cool down here. I've just now noticed this, but you can see the like the price of the building and then the price of the research, and it shows you like the final price that you need. So like if you're building a Titan, you don't need to think like, okay, I need this much gold for the actual Titan. I need this much gold for the 4 research steps, this much gold for the fleet upgrades, and this much gold for the Titan foundry. It'll just spell it all out for you, which is really nice. For this one, doesn't really make that much of a difference because there's only 2 steps, but for the Titans that have like, you know, a lot of times you need to upgrade like your fleet capacity, your command capacity. You need to build the Titan refinery, research all 4 steps of the project, and then actually build the damn thing. It's actually pretty nice. I like that.
Ahead slow.
Oh, and this thing is trading too. While fighting. Multitasker. I like it. I'm going to put you in for a promotion, buddy. You're multitasking.
Reporting in. How can I be of service? Reporting in. The sound plan.
Alright, let's see what happens whenever I colonize this with the virulent plague. I'm really hoping I get like the sounds of screaming children or something like that play. If I have anything less, I'm going to be supremely disappointed that I spent time colonizing this planet with as a plague. Nope. All right. No sounds of screaming children. And for a virulent plague, it looks like the only penalty is a 7% decrease on planet development rate. Now, I don't know about y'all, but like I would not have called COVID-19 like a virulent plague. Like it was definitely a problem, but it wasn't like it was taking out half of the population. And I think that we had worse than a 7% penalty on the global economy because of COVID-19. All right, so let's get that. I'm not going to get the mining upgrade right now because I want to finish this guy's mining upgrade and then build the orbital refineries. I have not upgraded this guy all the way yet. So we've got this guy, and then we need to build these orbital refineries, which I can't afford right now. But look at that. We are up to 16 gold per second. Actually, trade ports are doing okay. They're pulling in 1.8. Okay, that's a lot better. So, and this is, whenever I hover over this, it gives me the value of the overall trade route, which is nice as well. And we can actually sell some metal and some crystal to get some more credits so that we can make more metal and more crystal. You gotta spend money to make money, am I right, people? That's such a terrible saying. Like, it's not wrong. Like, you do need to spend money to make money, but I hate that that's like a mantra. Okay, we've got both of those getting done, and then we've got stuff down here getting done. All right, cool. What happens if I drop another trade port here? Because some of the original Sins mods would have you cannibalize credits, so like you'd get a penalty if you stacked trade ports at a planet. So I want to see if the same thing kind of happens here. While we're doing that, do you have any logistics slots? You do. Excellent. Let's build another trade port. Oh, that's low. Okay, so we got a lot of people selling metal right now. All right, so same kind of deal as the first game in the way that the market works. Okay, so after we get trade established, then we can get tech. We can build another capital ship. Unless there's some way to get to exotics that I don't know about. Yeah, no exotic refinery. Like, geez. I don't think I like that very much. Like the exotic refinery prototype taking 9 research centers. 9. No, I'm not saying no in German. Like, no. Although that makes sense too. 9 exotic resource. 9 research labs. I feel like that's a little much. And all right, I can build one here. The model looks dope, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of Star Trek. The original like research outpost star bases. I don't remember the exact term for them, but the ones that are in the one that's in the Wrath of Khan, that's orbiting the planet with the cavern with the Genesis thing. The dude with the thing in the place. You know what I'm talking about. From here, it is a waiting game. I was tempted to go and try and get another planet, but all that's going to make me do is spend more money that I don't have to try and get something that I don't need. Which would, I guess, make me the US government at some point. Feeling really weird right now, as far as like my sense of humor. Yeah, it's weird. Although this would be kind of cool, like if you're keep in mind we are 47 minutes in, and like my planets really haven't moved like all that much. But if you're playing like, you know, a game spread out over, you know, a week or something like that, which is kind of how these games go. Like, oh, here we go, Hyperlane is disappearing. But if you're playing a game spread out over like, you know, a long time, where something like this asteroid would get to like right up in this guy's face, then you could actually like build like a huge manufacturer. Well, not huge because it's an asteroid, but you could build like 2 frigate lab factories and a capital ship factory. Jeez, on this asteroid, and then have that be like a bastion and offensive. And because the hyperlane gets created dynamically, they might not have like a starbase at wherever you're trying to press. So adds a level of variability. To the game. I think it'd be cool. I wonder if I have any scouts left. I don't think I do. Okay, but we've got some eco now. How much are you making me? Not a whole lot, but you actually don't have all of your trade ships up yet. Okay. Logistics. Orbital research stations. So that's gonna be 6, 7, 8, and then we've got 9. Finally. Research. Exotic refinery prototype. I need more crystal though. Have I captured all my mines yet? I don't think I've got these mines over here. No, I don't. I also don't have that. No, I do have that planet. Okay. It just looks very dead. I mean, I guess that's what you'd expect if there's a virulent plague interrupting planet growth by 7%. By the way, I'm also not an economist. I have no idea how much the global economy was slowed down by COVID. Now that I'm thinking about it, we go for like a 2 to 3%. Isn't it like a 2 to 3% GDP increase like every year? Like that's where it's like, oh, if we're at 2 to 3% GDP increase, that means that the economy is expanding and we're going strong, etc. At least that's what the politicians say. So I guess a 7% decrease would be like absolutely crushing. So maybe, I don't know. Somebody answer me down in the comments below. Tell me I'm an idiot. More so than you already do. Alright. Gonna get that. I don't want to get that, because I don't need to get that. I want to get... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I can get it. Yes. Hails to the... Yeah. Can I get another civilian upgrade here? Okay. I can't get another civilian upgrade here. It's just going to be expensive, and I'm going to use that to drop my exotic refinery down. Oh, wow. Provides you with a cache of credits. So I can bid. Okay, so I can bid metal on this auction. That's pretty dope. Yeah, let's throw 200 metal in the ring. 200 metal is well worth 2,500 credits. Pirates. All right, can't do anything there. Yeah, let's see if we win that auction. I might get outbid. That's okay, though. I need to finish my... I think it's the last science station. Auction 1. I got 25 credits. Your winning bid. Yeah, buddy. I'm rich. I'm rich. I don't think I've ever won an auction in my life. So exciting. All right, what do I need for the exotic refinery? 250 crystal. That's fine. We're rich now. Let's buy some crystal, baby. Throw down an exotic refinery. And just like that, like a 16-year-old given $100 by his mom to go to the mall, I blew through all my money real quick. But it's okay. We made some good strategic upgrades. Really what I want to get is another capital ship. I'm going to capture this planet and then I'm going to call it a day because we're 53 minutes into the video. And I think I have enough. I think I have enough info right now in order to give like kind of an initial verdict. I'll definitely spend a lot more time with this game to give some more, I think, constructive criticism, I guess. And I'll probably drop like a timestamp at the beginning of the video if you don't want to see me slog through 54 minutes of not knowing how the economy in this game works to get to kind of final conclusions. For those of you who have been here for the last 53 minutes, thank you so much. I really love you. But right now, we just gotta wait on exotic refinery prototype to finish. Mining research is trickling in. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should upgrade my fleet supply as well, because I'm probably gonna need that. And I'm still zooming in and out, hoping that something has changed, like I've magically taken over half of the galaxy. I wonder what these yellow things mean. I wonder if that's intel, like my intel is old. It's 1,000 seconds ago. No, it's not intel. Maybe it's presence of enemy Steph. But I definitely want to catch this desert planet whenever it comes around. I think desert planets they were really good in the other game. They've got good population. They've got lots of logistics slots as well. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Because this game is so cool, I can actually just see what this is. Okay, so yeah, civilian slots 32, surface slots 2, credits 2 right off the bat. God, I went mountain biking earlier today. And I'm like exhausted. Maybe that's why. I got lost. Like I'm riding a new trail system around this lake that's like 3-4 miles away from my house. I've just discovered it. It's like the closest trail system out there. But I rode like 5 miles or so and then saw this trail that was like splitting off of the main trail. And I was like, oh, I want to go see what's going on with that. So I went to go see what was going on with that. And all right, so the exotic refinery is up. Anyway, I went to go see what was going on with the trail and ended up like getting super lost in this like county wildlife preserve that had like a bunch of hiking and mountain biking trails put on it. So yeah, and I got lost out there for like an hour. I'm incredibly sunburned because it took me about an hour to get to. Mountain biking is way slower than road biking, just heads up. Like you're going sometimes like walking pace on some like really technical terrain. But anyway, I got lost out there and couldn't figure out how to get back. And that took a really, really long time. I ran out of water. It was great. Can I build this now? Maybe. Okay. I can build it. Does this mean that my factory or this exotic refinery is now refining the exotic materials required? And if so, how long until it's done? Although okay, no, this is not, okay, so it's waiting. Oh, okay, there it is down in the bottom, waiting for exotics. Okay, so you have to put a ship order in, then the refinery goes to work. So I don't think it just like stockpiles your exotics like it does in other games. And now this actually raises another question because you don't have capital ship crews. Is there a limit to how many of these things you can build? Oh, okay. So, all right. So they made exotics more expensive because look, you can see over there to get the exotics that I need to build another Akan battle cruiser. I need 400 credits, 125 metal, and 125 crystal. So that makes the capital ship more expensive than capital ships were in the previous game. Like by not an, well, it's about 10% more expensive on the, well, actually it's way more expensive on the metal and crystal side. It's like 100% more expensive in the metal and crystal side for these things. But let's go ahead and do some more research. Ships. Offensive. Actually, no, wait. Defensive upgrades. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. And let's get that. Let's get that. And that is... this thing does affect... Yeah, so I'm getting all of the like autocannon stuff because this is for planet bombing, and then this one applies to ships that I don't have, which I actually could have. Let's go ahead and get those ship prototypes. Where's the Javelus? Yeah, there it is. Oh wow, I don't have enough research for it. Damn, things are expensive. Get another civilian slot here. I already got a trade port down. And we'll get another research station. Okay, so that means now I can go and get the Javelus once I have enough credits, which we are now up to 22 per second. Yeah, buddy. Actually, let's just go ahead and get another trade port over here. Seems to be like a good thing to get more trade. I can sell a bunch of metal for 31. I can sell 100 metal for 31 gold. Like even whenever the market crashed in the first game, you could still get like 200 gold for 100 metal. That is really interesting. Send pirate raid. I don't want to send a pirate raid. Oh shit, nope. Don't want to send a pirate raid. I don't want people to... I don't want to fuck with anybody else. I don't want anybody else to fuck with me. How is our... Okay, so we're still waiting on our last exotic. Now I'm assuming if you get more of these... then you get more... If you get more exotic refineries, you get exotics faster. Which, you know... Oh, that's already maxed. Damn it. I was about to say, fuck it, let's do it. What does this do? This gives me more military slots. Oh, that gives me more civilian slots. We could do that. Do smugglers then. Ooh. That gives me a better trade. Oh wait, I don't want to do that on this planet though. Stop. I don't want to do that on that planet because I think I only have like one trade port there. I want to do that on like... I have 2 down here. That's maxed. I can get one more trade port. And it... Well, it looks like... Okay, so actually these trade ports, they establish independent trade routes. So like this one trades with my home world and this one trades with one of the asteroids that's up there. So they don't actually cannibalize each other's trade, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna get that, and then we can get a... we cannot get a smuggler's den here. Damn it! Can I get one here? Oh, okay, I can get one here. How many trade ports do I have here? Just one, and then 2 orbital research stations. How many do I have over here? Just one, and then an orbital research station. Can I get a smuggler's den? I can. All right, we're gonna get another trade port. And then the smuggler's den costs that much money. It does take an exotic though. Oh wait, prerequisite research to complete. What is the prerequisite research? I'm not sure. Maybe it just automatically added it to the list. Is that what it did? Where's my queue? Oh yeah, okay, so... Oh, that's also cool. Alright, so you don't have to research things like before you actually build them. You just have to... You can just go in and click it and then it'll add the research to the queue, which is great. You don't have to go like finding the research in that menu, which I'm not a huge fan. I I don't really like the way that they've set up the research. That wasn't obvious. Oh, and I've got my battleship.
Comlink active.
Yeah. Let's get the experimental beam
Easily done.
ability. And I'm going to get, where's the, no. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And I want to get a few of these to be like backline, kind of long range ships. Is the market for metal at all improved? No, it is not. Oh, I can queue up exotic. Okay, that's nice. All right, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so I can queue it up here, or if I just build something that requires it, then it just adds it to the queue. Okay. All right, I think I'm starting to figure this out a little bit. Emphasis on little. You know, all right, market for metal, sure, it's shit. It's never going to get better. Just going to dump all my metal. Going to make the market even worse. Market demand decreased. I wonder if that'll piss off the AI, as if I like destroy the market. Okay, and then we're getting our. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get that later. Economic upgrades? No, that's not it. Oh, there's how you get the domes and everything. Where's the smart step? I'm gonna add that to the queue after this one. Credits cash on metal. Okay. Tell me less or more. Tell me more. That's what I want. I'll put 1,000 metal down for 2,500 credits. Is that right? Yeah. 1,000 metal for 2,500 credits. 1,000 metal will get me like 500 credits right now. That is a pretty cool mechanic that they've added on the auctions thing. I like that. Oh, and I can get... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I do have to research that. All right. Let's just wait for those to get done, and then... Yeah. Give me my money. It wasn't even a thing. I've got so much metal. All right, so something tells me I do not need to eco this much as far as like developing all these planets and everything, because I've got like end game level metal right now. Wait, am I about to get cut off from the galaxy here? If I wait, where's my ice? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I need Arctic colonization. Let's go ahead and get that while we're waiting on some of the other stuff. That'd be planet development. No. Surface structures? Oh, yeah. Arctic colonization. There it is. Asteroid mercantile mandate. Commerce income rate. Plus 33%. And then there was another one that was like high density domes that I also want to keep. Oh, I don't have enough research labs. All right. It's my little fleet, my happy little fleet. Da, 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 da. I don't usually listen to game soundtracks while I'm playing unless it's either bar or a game that I'm playing for the first time. But this one I do kind of like this game soundtrack. I have no idea if it's the same soundtrack as the last game though. Medium missile. Oh, these things can defend themselves? Wait, what fired a missile? Oh, it was probably the LRM cruiser.
Where's the target?
I just now realized that LRM stands for long range missile, I think. I never realized that before.
Call the shot.
We probably don't need all of our ships to go. Let's just
Whatever
go.
you say.
Go get it over with. Let's duke it out. Let's have like at least a, I don't know, semi-large fleet engagement here. Credits cash that costs crystal. What's the market rate for crystal? What's crystal going for these days? 50 credits. Okay. So that means that I can realistically bid like 200 and probably win.
Where's the target? You got it. Where's the target? Sounds good. Call the shot. You got it. Got a job for me? We're underway.
Just looking at the various tech right now while I'm waiting for these guys. So I wanted this replay or this game. Wow. My sense of where my empire is all thrown off right now.
Reporting in.
But I wanted this
Fans, prepare for phase underway.
kind of I wanted this video to be like just kind of a raw playthrough, at least of like the very first parts of the game. And I'll probably do like a video where, you know, I do like a more extensive playthrough, like we get some massive battles, we actually start dueling our opponent, etc. And then I'll upload that one in like snippets, so that it's like by snippets I mean I'm gonna cut it up, so it's like 20 minutes instead of fucking 6 hours or however long it's gonna take to actually play this game.
How can I be of service?
We ready to jump yet? Ready to jump yet? God, the ship models are so damn sexy. That is a reused hyperspace asset, though. So we got some reused assets. This is, again, pre-alpha, so, you know, I would expect that to be the case. They probably have, like, all of the coding and stuff in for all the ships,
We're underway.
but they might not have updated models for them. Because, like, if y'all have ever done any 3D modeling, like, this is kind of at least for me, like I've tried to dabble in it a little bit. Like that's kind of a complicated model, especially to get it like, because I think it's supposed to be animated and everything with the turrets like rotating and stuff. So if it's supposed to be like animated with the turrets rotating, that's like rigging that you have to do on the 3D model as well. Like you have to actually set up those pivot points and code them and script them in. So I'm speaking as a very amateur, like on 3D modeling. Like I modeled my intro, and that took me a solid like 5 to 6 hours of figuring out Blender, which is what I used for that.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
But ship models, definitely 10 out of 10 for me so far. As well as the overall graphics, like I'll talk a little bit more about that in the recap. All right, so we got a lot more ships here.
Ahead slow.
We will destroy them ship to ship. Get the crews to their fighters. That is a cool looking beam.
Ahead slow.
Oh, and we've got the point defense autocannon shooting down the missiles. Okay, so it's not going to happen on any of my ships because I didn't build any of these flag frigates. But look, look at these missiles as they fly in. Like this thing's going to shoot down some of these missiles. Or it's not. It's going to eat all of them to the face. Oh, cool explosion animation too. Wow, the LRMs do work, baby. And I do not have any light autocannon or light point defense cannons, whatever they're called. Point defense autocannons on any of my ships. So these long-range missile frigates are just absolutely going to destroy my light frigates at the front line. And or my capital ships. Yeah, see the turrets are rotating. As they're engaging. Let me see if I can catch it. As he goes in to engage these guys. Yeah, there we go. That's so cool.
How can I be of service? Ahead slow. The sound plan. Where do you need me?
Oh, that's a siege frigate. Oh, and the fire animation on these things. Explosions look beautiful.
Reporting in.
All right, we'll go ahead and colonize this planet, and then we'll call it a day for this video. Okay, so if you've made it all hour and 16 minutes through me trying to figure out my economy, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you skipped from the beginning of the video because you realized that this was going to be a stupidly long video and didn't want to watch me mess with the economy, that's fine too. I completely understand. But let's talk about like my final thoughts on the game from this initial kind of release. So we'll talk about the things I really like. I really like the fact that the galaxy moves and new hyperlanes get established, old ones disappear, etc. It allows for, I think, more dynamic gameplay where you don't have people just fortifying one planet into oblivion. Like, especially if you have the Visari with star bases that can move, like those are even difficult to siege. Or the TEC with two different that could get 2 star bases in their planets. Those kinds of things, lead to a little bit more stalematey kind of games. Even if you get like the game ending weapons, like it can still be hard to break like a really well turtled TEC or Visari player, at least in my experience. So other good things I really like about this game: graphics, absolutely beautiful. The models, everything with the turrets moving, it's very, very realistic. I think I like aspects of the planet upgrade system where you've got commerce, mining, defense, and then logistics. I do like this a little bit better than the way that it was done in the first Sins of a Solar Empire. What I don't like is the fact that you have to max this mining out before you can actually get to any of the asteroids. Which, I mean, in hindsight, if I had known that, I probably could have expanded a lot better than I did in this game. But either way, other things that I like. So the research, I kind of went back and forth on it because it seemed kind of hard to find some of these things. But you do have a search window, so you're not having to like search through the tech tree from the various things to find what you need. And then you can also just click on like a ship that you haven't researched. Like, say I wanted to build the Krosov Siege frigate and I hadn't researched it yet. I can click this. It's going to automatically add this to my research queue, get that all queued up for me. It also gives me the total cost to build one, including the research. The exotic aspect, where you have to build exotics to get additional capital ships. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that just yet. If that means that you can get more capital ships than just your capital ship crews, I think I like it. But I also don't like the fact that it increased the cost of building a capital ship than it did in the early game, than in Sins of a Solar Empire 1. Okay, so things that I straight up just dislike right now. The game seems it's very slow to get going. Like, it is just now that I've gotten my, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th planet at 1 hour and 20 minutes into the game. If you've skipped to this point. Some of this is I had no idea what I was doing. Others are like, in order to get your asteroids, you have to upgrade these mining tiers to their highest level, and then you have to build the extractors, which the extractors are not very cheap. There's also the element of orbital commerce actually taking like a significant amount of research to actually get to, so that you can actually get to a point where you're even like, I'm not even making that much right now, like 23 credits per second. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm also not a huge fan of the market system right now. Like, if you look at this 100 metal to get 23 credits, like even in Sins of a Solar Empire 1, whenever the metal market had just absolutely tanked, like it was never this bad. And this is normal demand right here. Like, demand is normal, and it's 100 crystal to get 50 credits. I think it should be the opposite way around, because it's way easier to get credits than it is to get the actual raw materials. That's my 2 cents though. Overall though, I really, really like it. I'm very, very excited for the full release and getting an alpha and then potentially a beta where there's more than just the one faction, and the one factions that is not even 100% complete yet. So very, very excited about that. It's definitely a game I'm going to buy. I'll play it more on the channel. One wish list thing for me as a content creator and a caster, I would really like to add Sins of Solar Empire to kind of my casting mix that I do with like Beyond All Reason and FAF. Like, I really want to add Sins of a Solar Empire into that. The problem is the first one does not have like any sort of replay repository that is available online. So you have to get local replays from people, and you don't even really know, and the replays like half the time don't even work. So it's not great. I really, really want there to be a central casting repository. If any devs happen to stumble across this from Ironclad Games, that would just be awesome, because I think that is going to give Sins of a Solar Empire so much more marketing than just a great game would. Because I don't know how many of us, like, discovered Bar or discovered FAF or rediscovered Age of Empires 2 because there are content creators out there casting really, really cool games. So I think that adding like a central replay repository is really going to be like the chef's kiss here for Sins of Solar Empire 2, and get it to that point where I think that it can have like a much more vibrant online community, and maybe even a competitive one where you can have casters that get the replays and cast them. You can have prize pools, etc. And I know that those exist in the original Sins of a Solar Empire, but it's so much more difficult to do. Like, you have to load in as an observer, whereas like with FAF right now, somebody can play a game and I can cast it a year later or something like that. So that is, I think, a really, really big wish list item for me. But that's going to be it from me today, guys. This video is hella long already. So thank you guys so much for watching if you watched the entire thing, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.